Hello, friends. Mary here with Boomers Blooming. I'm in the kitchen today. Today is the day before Christmas, so it's Christmas Eve. And I'm having company over. I'm having a friend and my daughter and her grandkids. Well, my grandkids. Her kids are my grandkids, and then she has a grandbaby, which is my great-grandbaby. So, I've decorated my house. It's all festive. Got all my Christmas decorations out. They're coming over tomorrow. I haven't seen them in a while. So, she's coming over. Like I say, she's bringing her girls over. She has 4 girls and then 1 grandbaby who is also a girl. So it's a bunch of girls. We don't have a lot of boys. Even on my son's side, we don't have a lot of boys. We mostly have girls. So I've already put my ham hock on. I've already picked my collard greens. I've already picked and washed my string beans. I have my cornbread in the oven that I'm going to make my dressing with. And I'm getting ready to put on my oxtails. Let me show you how nice they are. Look how nice these are. Aren't they nice? Look at all that meat. Look at that. Look at that. See how that butcher just trimmed them and got so much fat off of them and left so much meat on them. Look at the price. But I'm going to splurge. This is Christmas. Christmas comes once a year. And these are going to really be good. I'm going to stew these down with some onions and bell peppers. And then once they get good and tender and done, I'm going to put the rice in the pot, some white rice, and then I'm going to put these on top of them. So I'm going to lay these oxtails on top of a bed of seasoned rice. Wow, that's going to be good. I haven't had oxtails in I don't know how long because they've gone up so much. But I couldn't resist these because they were so pretty. Just look at that. I mean, that butcher wore these out. Took all that fat off. All I have to do is wash these, put them in a pot. So, I hope where you are, your day is going well. You're probably, a lot of you all are probably in the kitchen just like I am. Trying to get your meals prepared. You know, I had to run up to the store to pick up something today, earlier this morning. Man, there's so many people out there on that street. It's like, whew, so many people in the grocery store. I guess they're like me. At the last minute, they find out that they need something. Ooh, they find out that they need something or forgot something or have, you know, that last minute. I do this every year. That last minute, Christmas Eve day. But pretty much I've got everything. It's just that I had to run up for some dinner rolls. And what else did I have to get? I had to get some cranberry sauce. Because I have cranberry sauce, the berries, you know, with the little round berries in it. I don't have the gelled cranberry sauce. I don't know if my grandkids eat the one with the berries. I like the cranberry sauce with the berries. But just in case they didn't like that, I got the gelled cranberry sauce. And that's what I was up there today for. You're talking about crowded. So I'm trying to get my dinner prepared. I think I told you that I've already deviled my eggs. I have my deviled egg tray already prepared. It's in the refrigerator. I have my ham hock on. It's almost tender and done enough for me to put my collard greens in there. I've already picked and washed my string beans. I have my cornbread in the oven that I'm going to use for my dressing because I like cornbread dressing. And later on this afternoon, I'll pull a hen out. I'm not having a turkey. I'm going to pull the hen out. It's unthawed. It's in the refrigerator. I'm going to wash it and season it and put it on. And then once the juice starts coming from the hen, I'm going to pour that into my dressing. That makes the best dressing. So, I'm going to wash the oxtails and put them on. Hold on. Okay, friends. I'm going to unpackage the oxtails. These are luscious. Look at that. Look how meaty they are, like I said. These are going to be very good over a bed of white rice. So, I'm going to wash these. Okay? I'm going to wash these real good. I've already washed out my pot. See? Trying to adjust the camera so you can see me watching them. These are so nice, I don't even have to cut the fat off. Leave a little fat on them to flavor them. You know? You know, it's really nothing to cooking oxtails. Especially when you get a nice pack like this that you don't have to do a lot of taking the fat off and, you know, you just wash them and put them on. Now, it takes a while for oxtails to cook. And that's one of the reasons I'm cooking these today, which is Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. I'm hoping this pot is big enough. I didn't want to. I got a big pot out in the garage. But I'm trying my best not to go out there and drag that pot out. Y'all know how it is when you're cooking like this. You have stuff stored up on shelves and you just like, well, can I get away without having to go out there and get that pot? Can I just use the pot that I have? The one that's convenient is what I'm saying. Or am I going to have to go out there and drag that great big pot out? That is, if I can remember what shelf it's on and where it is. You know, I'm going to make these sweet potato pies. And I like to use my mixer to beat them up. Because that mixer gets the strings out of the sweet potatoes. Now, this morning, it took me 15 minutes to find that. Because, see, I don't use it all the time. And I'm like, well, where is that mixer, that little handheld mixer? Where in the world is that handheld mixer? I finally found it. Because I said, I like it. Because, you know, if you get those sweet potatoes and they're stringy, it whips the strings out of them. And it makes the sweet potatoes real smooth. Now, see? I did get them all in the pot. See that? Look at that. Got them all in the pot. Now, I've already washed my nice bell pepper. Isn't that a nice bell pepper? Already washed that bell pepper. Slice it. It's probably not going to take the whole bell pepper, I'm thinking. I like to get the seeds out. of the bell pepper. Okay. Now, I'm gonna slice it, not into small chunks there. Not in very small chunks. See there? So, sorry about that. That was my girlfriend calling me. I'll have to call her back. That telephone, you know. Sometimes, you know, friends, sometimes my telephone will ring all day. And then as soon as I get to making a video or I get, you know, involved in something. It's not that I'm complaining, because I'm really not. It's just that it's funny how my phone won't ring all day until I get busy with something. And I'm like, well, wow, what's going on with this? See, I'm just roughly chopping them. See there? Get that seed off. See there? I'm just roughly chopping them. Let's see. I may put a few more. You know, it may almost take this whole bell pepper, really, since I'm thinking about it. Because those are some big chunks of oxtails. Now, I'm going to slice my onions up. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut them up is really what I'm saying. But I'm going to put these in the oxtails. Okay. Ooh, these are going to be delicious. You know, if you go out and buy an oxtail dinner, I know this Caribbean place, they sell oxtail dinners. Those dinners are like $30. You get the oxtail, and you don't get that many oxtails. And you get two vegetables, and you get a bread. That's like $30. Because oxtails have really gone up. You know, I love onions, guys. I put onions in just about everything. I love onions. I always have loved onions. But you see those nice fresh onions? So I'm going to put these. Let me show you. See there? I'm going to put these in the pot. Ooh, these are going to be good. See there? Now, let me rinse my hands off. Now, I'm going to put some seasoning in there. I'm going to put some onion powder. Garlic powder. Accent. Hold on. Pepper. Ooh, this pepper is almost out. I'm glad I got another one. Because I'm not going back to that store today. If it was that crowded this morning before 12, can you imagine how crowded it is now? And it is now almost 2 o'clock on Christmas Eve afternoon. It's probably packed up there. Put a little seasoned salt on them. So like I say, there they are. Oxtails. Ham hocks. Take these oxtails probably about 2 hours to cook. Now I'm gonna let the oxtails cook and stew down. And like I said, you saw how I prepared them. So once they get tender, I'll have enough liquid and I'm gonna put these over rice. And I'm getting ready to wash my collard greens and put them in with the ham hock. And I'm also getting ready to I'm making 4 sweet potato pies. So I'm getting ready. I've already scrubbed my potatoes. I've already boiled them. And I've already taken the skin off of them, and they're in my mixing bowl. I'm gonna put the butter in there, mix these up, get my pies ready, and I'm gonna put them in my oven. Now this is the funny thing. I store my pots and pans in my oven because I ran out of room. I had to drag all those pots and pans out of my oven this morning and put them somewhere else because I bet I use my oven maybe no more than 2 or 3 times a year. So it's become storage. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. So I've cleaned out my oven from my pots and pan storage for my potato pies. And so I'm going to show you all the finish of the oxtails. And I'm going to show you the finish of the string beans and the collard greens. I won't do it now because it will run the video too long to let it cook. It has time to cook. So I'm going to get back with you. And then I'm going to sit down and try to find out how to put these videos together so they'll make good sense. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be in sequence. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey friends, Mary here with Boomers Blooming. Now this is the finished product to the oxtails and rice that you saw me earlier in the video wash, season, and put on. This is the finished product. See? Don't those look good? Oh man. If you love oxtails, you'll love these. Look at that. Just look at that. Wow. So I have a clean fork because I just dished these up. And I'm going to put some more in here. So you can see. Look, the meat is just falling off the bone. Wow. Look how tender they are. Bell peppers and onions and garlic powder, onion powder, accent, salt and pepper. Delicious. Now for the taste test. See how good they look? Tender, moist. Oxtails just cooked down, just fell off the bone. Let's see. Do the taste test. These are delicious. They are delicious. Over rice. I put the rice in the broth. Look at that. See that? Oop. Oh, man. I'm trying to show it to you and it's falling out the plate. See that? Oxtails, rice, bell peppers, onion, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. You saw earlier in this video where I washed them, seasoned them, and put them on. This is the finished product. These oxtails are falling off the bone. And that rice is so flavorful. Oh, man. Look at that. I almost dropped the plate. Let's see. It's so good. See that? Look at that. Look at that oxtail and rice. See that? See that? Oxtail and rice. See that? That oxtail juice, season them just right. Look at that. Look at that good old oxtail, just as tender as it can be. I need to stop eating so I can save some for tomorrow. Finger licking good. Finger licking good. Look at that. That rice is just seasoned just right in that oxtail broth. So, finger looking good. So you've seen the finished product. Excuse me. Got rice in my teeth. You've seen the finished product. The oxtails and rice came out just wonderful. And so I'll be serving that tomorrow at Christmas dinner, along with my roasted hen and dressing, collard greens, string beans, potato salad, rolls, cranberry sauce, and sweet potato pie. You all have a great holiday tomorrow. Enjoy your fellowship. Enjoy your food. Have a great time. I love you guys.